Imagine a garden graced with the enchanting presence of water. Picture vibrant water lilies, their elegant blooms mirrored on the surface. Fish dart amongst the submerged foliage, their scales catching the sunlight as they dance through the water. This, my friends, is the allure of an aquatic garden. It's a sanctuary, where tranquility reigns supreme, a place where nature's beauty finds a new dimension in the embrace of water. Aquatic gardens are more than just visually stunning additions to our outdoor spaces. They are miniature ecosystems, teeming with life and offering a haven for a diverse array of plants and creatures. With a little planning and a dash of enthusiasm, you can transform a small pond, a half barrel, or even a large planter into a captivating aquatic haven. Before we embark on our aquatic gardening adventure, let's gather our tools and materials. A sturdy pair of waterproof gloves is essential for protecting your hands while you work with soil and plants. A long-handled trowel will be your trusty sidekick for planting and arranging aquatic plants within their watery abode. A pond net comes in handy for scooping out any fallen leaves or debris, keeping your water crystal clear. You can choose from pre-formed pond liners, which come in various shapes and sizes, or get creative and repurpose a half barrel, a large planter, or even an old bathtub. Aquatic plants thrive in a heavy clay loam that won't easily disperse in water. Now comes the exciting part, choosing the stars of our aquatic show. Water lilies with their majestic blooms are a classic choice for deeper areas of the pond. Marginal plants such as reeds, rushes and irises add vertical interest and texture to the edges of your pond. For areas with shallow water, consider floating plants like water hyacinths or water lettuce. These plants not only add visual appeal but also help to oxygenate the water and provide shade, preventing excessive algae growth. Remember, a diverse selection of plants will create a more balanced and visually stunning aquatic garden. When arranging your plants, think about creating different heights and textures. Place taller plants towards the back or center of the pond, gradually decreasing in height as you move towards the edges. With our plants chosen and our tools at the ready, it's time to get our hands dirty, or rather, wet. For pre-formed pond liners, simply fill the pond with water to the desired level and position the plants directly into the substrate at the bottom. If you're using a container without shelves, you can create planting pockets by filling fabric planting bags with aquatic soil and arranging them at different depths within the container. When planting water lilies, it's important to position the crown of the plant slightly above the soil level to prevent rotting. As for marginal plants, plant them in submerged pots or baskets at the edges of the pond, ensuring that the water level reaches just below the rim of the pot. Floating plants require no planting at all. Simply release them onto the water's surface and watch as they gracefully spread their roots and leaves. Like any garden, an aquatic garden requires a bit of tender, loving care to stay healthy and vibrant. Regular cleaning is key to keeping your water clear and sparkling. Use a pond net to scoop out any fallen leaves, debris, or algae buildup. Top up the water levels as needed, especially during warmer months when evaporation rates are higher. In areas with harsh winters, you may need to protect your aquatic plants from frost. Fertilizing your aquatic plants is essential for promoting healthy growth and vibrant blooms. Use slow-release aquatic fertilizer tablets or pellets, following the manufacturer's instructions for application rates. Lastly, keep an eye out for any signs of pests or diseases. Regularly inspect your plants for any unusual spots, discoloration, or wilting. Aquatic gardens are captivating havens that effortlessly blend natural beauty with tranquility. They offer a mesmerizing spectacle of vibrant colors, delicate fragrances, and the soothing sounds of water in motion. One of the most significant advantages of aquatic gardens is their ability to attract wildlife. From graceful dragonflies and damselflies to darting fish and melodious frogs, a well-maintained aquatic garden can become a thriving habitat for a diverse array of creatures. These creatures contribute to the garden's ecological balance by controlling pest populations, pollinating plants, and adding to the overall biodiversity of the area. Moreover, aquatic gardens play a crucial role in conserving water. The presence of plants and the overall ecosystem within the pond help to filter and purify the water naturally, reducing the reliance on chemical treatments. This natural filtration system benefits the plants and animals within the pond and contributes to the health of the surrounding environment. Aquatic plants are the unsung heroes of a healthy and thriving aquatic garden. They play a vital role in maintaining water quality by acting as natural filters. Aquatic plants absorb excess nutrients from the water, preventing the buildup of harmful substances that could harm fish and other aquatic life. One of the most significant ways aquatic plants purify water is by absorbing excess nitrates and phosphates. These nutrients, often found in fertilizers and runoff from lawns and gardens, can lead to excessive algae growth if left unchecked. Aquatic plants, with their efficient nutrient uptake, act as natural sponges, absorbing these excess nutrients and preventing algae overgrowth. This natural filtration process helps to maintain a healthy balance within the aquatic ecosystem, ensuring the well-being of all its inhabitants. Furthermore, aquatic plants release oxygen into the water as a byproduct of photosynthesis. Imagine stepping out into your garden and being greeted by the cheerful chirping of birds, the gentle buzzing of bees, and the graceful flight of dragonflies. Attracting wildlife to your aquatic garden not only enhances its beauty, but also creates a thriving ecosystem that benefits both the garden and the surrounding environment. Birds are naturally drawn to water sources for drinking and bathing. By including a shallow area in your pond or adding a bird bath nearby, you can provide a welcome respite for feathered friends. Plant berry-producing shrubs and trees around the pond to offer an additional food source and attract a wider variety of bird species. Bees, those industrious pollinators, are essential for a healthy garden. Attract these buzzing beauties by planting a variety of flowering plants around your pond. Creating a balanced ecosystem in your aquatic garden involves carefully considering the needs of all its inhabitants, from the tiniest microorganisms to the largest fish. A well-balanced ecosystem is one where plants, animals, and microorganisms coexist in harmony, each playing a vital role in maintaining the overall health and stability of the system. One of the key principles of a balanced ecosystem is diversity. A diverse range of plants provides a variety of habitats and food sources for different animal species. Similarly, a variety of animal species ensures that no single species becomes overly dominant, preventing imbalances that could harm the ecosystem. When selecting plants for your aquatic garden, choose a mix of submerged, floating, and marginal plants. This will create a multi-layered habitat that caters to the needs of different aquatic creatures. When introducing fish to your pond, choose species that are compatible in terms of size, temperament, and water requirements. Even with the best of care, aquatic gardens can sometimes experience a few hiccups along the way. One common problem is cloudy water, often caused by an overabundance of algae or suspended particles. To combat cloudy water, ensure your pond has adequate filtration. A properly sized filter will help to remove excess nutrients and debris, keeping the water clear and sparkling. You can also add beneficial bacteria to your pond, which helps to break down organic matter and improve water clarity. Another common issue is algae overgrowth, which can manifest as green, stringy algae or a pea soup-like appearance. To control algae, reduce nutrient levels by removing any fallen leaves or debris from the pond and avoiding overfeeding your fish. You can also increase shade over the pond by adding floating plants or installing a shade sail. Creating and nurturing an aquatic garden is a rewarding endeavor that brings the tranquility of water and the vibrancy of nature to your doorstep. From the initial planning stages to the joy of watching your aquatic oasis thrive, the journey is filled with moments of discovery and quiet contemplation. Embrace the opportunity to experiment with different plant combinations, observe the interplay of wildlife, and witness the ever-changing beauty of your aquatic creation. With a little patience, dedication, and a touch of creativity, you can create an aquatic haven that brings joy and tranquility for years to come. So why not take the plunge and embark on your own aquatic gardening adventure? Transform a forgotten corner of your garden into a mesmerizing water world.